The situation of things in terms of security is a major concern, of course, and that's why we have the chairman of the Transition Monitoring Group, Zakirullah Ibrahim, joining us on this track this morning. Thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim, for coming on Channels Television. Tell us, your group have been looking at situation and monitoring what the processes have been up to this moment. Yesterday, you had a press briefing talking about the security situation in Lokoja and in environs. Tell us, what are your observations in terms of security?
Yeah, my observation so far is that there are quite a number of security personnel deployed to Lokoja, and there have not been reports from any quarters to say that anybody has been intimidated, or maybe somebody has been somebody's movement has been restricted in the sense, if we compare to what happens in Ekiti, whereby some people were torn off from entering Ekiti state. That has not been the case. The police, civil defense has all assured us that they are here to maintain peace and order, and then that they are well on top of the situation. So we are monitoring the situation, and as events unfold, we keep informing the public about the situation. And so tomorrow is the E-Day. We are looking up to tomorrow, and we hope everything is going to be fine.
You think that security situation and preparations by the security agencies are top-notch right now?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, and from the information we are getting from the security, everything is ready for tomorrow election. So I'm sure that tomorrow is going to be fine. So we don't expect any untoward situation.
But tell me, yesterday you talked about the situation in Ofu local government area, where you talked about the gathering of arms and weapons in that area. What have you discovered, and what exactly was your observation in that local government specifically?
Well, in that local government, our long-term observers reported about movement of some light arms, which we promptly informed the security. We also addressed press conference on that. We issued statement. Then the security authority has also said that they'll be doing something in that regard. And as at yesterday, they confirmed to us that their men are fully on ground, and that we shouldn't entertain any fear. So we take them by their words, but we are also in town, monitoring and tracking every incident that may likely happen. We don't pray for any, but if anything happens, be rest assured that our quick observation will capture it.
Mr. Ibrahim, before I allow you to go, tell me, there are some spots which a lot of people think that might be volatile. There are some hotbeds in the state. Have you identified these areas?
Well, when we said hotspot, we don't just rely on the anecdotal information. So we look at in all the local government in the last 3 months, we have stationed our observers. So we'll be getting feedback from them. So I can only rely on information that we receive that I can authenticate. So far, I don't think there's any part of Kogi state that we can term hotspot. We only look at some areas that may likely, given the like Ofu, where we talk about movement of light ammunitions. So that is whether is going to be used at Ofu or is going to be taken out from Ofu to another place is another thing entirely. But for us is to quickly alert the public and the security concerns that look, there is a signal, and so we need to nip it on the board.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim Zakirullah. Ibrahim Zakirullah is the chairman of the Transition Monitoring Group, and his group, over 300 of them on ground at every local government area in Kogi State monitoring the election. Of course, there are a lot of press conferences that are going on in town about security situation in Lokoja at the moment, and of course we'll give you all the updates and all the juicy details of every happening here on Channels Television. It's back to you in the studio now.